Hello there, welcome back. This means we're off out again. Today we are off to see Claire Robertson, who's a show jumper. She has a grid work clinic on today. We're on at 10:30. It'll be us and one other. So I'm really looking forward to this. It's a new place, it's over in Ilston. I haven't been there, Archie certainly hasn't been there. So really looking forward to this, and it'll be nice to see how he gets on, having been to Christy Wright's to do a little bit of grid stuff the other week. I haven't actually jumped him since, so let's see how the kid gets on. But firstly, I am still at home, just finishing a cup of tea, and I'll get us over to the yard.
Faster we're falling, we're stopping and stalling, we're running in circles again. Just as things were looking up, he said it wasn't good enough, but still we're trying one more time.
And just like that, I'm at the yard. He's already had his breakfast, he's just playing with the carrot, look. Watch, it doesn't come out. I've mucked out. Just the box is running. Just got to go and empty the barrow. And yeah, we've got quite a bit of time, and then I can start getting him ready. Getting quite excited about it now. You know what's in that bag, don't you? Got to be a good boy to get there. Right, that is us here. The kids tacked up, I'm tacked up. Let's go do this. Okay guys, so you will see he's a little bit tense. He's a bit up and down. There was an awful lot going on. Now, as you're looking at this, to the left, to his right, there's a horse walker on the go. And there's a horse on it making a noise. He's not keen on that. He needs to stop doing that. So he did get a bit of a telling off, a bit of kick in the ribs, because that is something that he does an awful lot, and I am trying to get him to stop it. Claire did suggest maybe putting some ears on him, just to not like deafen him, but just to make sounds not quite so harsh and so scary. She said it worked on a 5-year-old of hers that doesn't like sound. But to begin with, the other horse that's in there with us, we were just walking into the school and the horse went ballistic. It went up in the air, spun and got the rider off, and then galloped towards Archie in the gateway. My dad managed to catch it, but it wound him up a treat. So it did take a little bit of work to settle him down to start with. Okay, so after a bit of cantering around, etc., Claire just started us over these few poles just to get them thinking about what was coming. As you can see, there's quite a lot in that arena, and I'll be honest, I did think, surely we're not doing all that. He's never seen anything like that, but we did start off doing poles in different directions. I love his little face. You can see him trying to work everything out. He's such a dude. I was very, very lucky on this day because I had both my dad and Kenny there. Dad stood one side, Kenny stood the other, so I get a couple of different angles, which is really nice to see. Gives you a bit more to look at as well. Now on to a bit of the better stuff, the jumping. We were just discussing there how I do tip forward. I like to tip forward. When I rode Athena, she was very downhill, so I was kind of pulled into that position. So my body muscle, memory muscle, seems to have stuck. I'm also in a slight fetal position because those bucks are massive, as you saw previously, and you will see again during this session. Forward position slightly needed still. This bit cracks me up because he doesn't look like he's going very fast or pulling, but I literally just could not stop him. He was just kept going. He wasn't galloping off or anything, he just wouldn't stop. So yeah, he was rather keen to start with, to say the least. Now, what a superstar this horse is. He's really paying attention, but the first time he ever saw a landing pole was just a couple of weeks before this with Christy, and he hasn't seen another one since. So to come out and do that the way he did, super chuffed. Now guys, you were about to see Archie do his first ever bounce. Look at that! He's never seen a bounce in his life. I was thrilled. Absolutely thrilled with that. I can't believe it. The kid's a natural. Okay, so now it's the first time to go down the centre. Archie had other ideas. Now, his near hind, this left one here nearest to us, it can get a little bit stuck, and sometimes he does that to unstick it. Now, if you can tell the difference between that one and the one he did earlier. The one he did earlier, he does a little bounce before he then launches. That's because he really means it. That one, he just slung it in, I think, because his stifle got a little bit stuck. So I try not to be too harsh on him. But my goodness, isn't he doing well? He's never seen anything like this. There are poles everywhere. Oh, little trip there. Poles absolutely everywhere. And he was just taking it all in his stride. He was being such a good boy. I'm so proud of him. He's really trusting me, and when I say go, he goes. And look at him. I just love the look on his face. It's trying to keep him straight as well. He's so wiggly.
Wiggly and wobbly, yeah.
Okay, so here we have same again, but from a different angle, this time from Kenny in his cinema shot. And you get to see that wonderful buck again, but from a different angle. Aren't you lucky? Bop. Yep, we will go off the left rein instead of the right rein, shall we, Arch?
Showing off for the camera.
Pop. Pop. Easy peasy. I think he was heading for the fence at the end there. Do you know what? I trust him enough that if I put my leg on, he'd absolutely jump that. I think he's going to be more than capable in the future. Okay, so you will see now that some of the fences have started to go up a little bit, and Kenny gets a cracking shot of us coming down the bounce. Trying to keep these babies straight is just so hard, but I'm so conscious of it. Straightness, straightness, straightness. He's just so wibbly wobbly and his legs just go everywhere at the minute, but it's fun. It really is, and I'm just so happy with how he's coming on. I think you can see here he's starting to get a bit tired. It's been an awful lot for his brain to think about. He's never done anything like this, as I said before, but you know, he was just taking it in stride, and yeah, he was just getting a little tired now. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll all agree that was an awful lot for a baby to take on, especially his first time doing that stuff. So I didn't do an ending for you guys, so I'm going to sign off here. You will see how tired he was. All I wanted to do was get him home, give him something to eat, and get him back out in the field with the sun on his back, and see his friends. No doubt he was sprawled out when we got back. But if you're enjoying what you're seeing and watching his journey, then please tune in again, and we will see you for the next video. Bye for now.